Hey, I'm Father Roderick, and you know what this black rectangle means, right? It is time for another reaction video, and today I'm going to react to a trailer that just dropped the other day for another television series in the MCU on Disney+. It all started with the wonderful WandaVision. That was just a one-season series. And then we got the amazing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I hope that we get more seasons of that one. And then at Christmas time, we got the really fun Hawkeye series. And now, at the end of March, we're going to have another series. And this time, the main character is maybe not as familiar as the previous ones, and still very, very intriguing. This series is called Moon Knight, and the main role is played by none other than Oscar Isaac. He's back for Disney, but he's no longer flying X-Wing fighters. This time, he is a superhero. And I couldn't be more excited because Oscar Isaac is a fantastic actor. He's got such a huge range. He can also play very complicated characters. And, well, from what I've heard about the character of Moon Knight, that is absolutely the case. There is another important actor that plays the villain, Ethan Hawke. So with those two main actors, we have really good quality acting that is almost guaranteed. Now, hopefully, of course, the writing will also be good. And, well, there is no Marvel series without special effects. So I'm also looking forward to getting a glimpse of the special effects. I'm just going to watch the trailer. I haven't seen it yet. And then afterwards, I will give you my initial impression. Maybe I'll do a second video here on this same channel, so make sure to subscribe, in which I will go frame by frame through the trailer and give you some more detailed thoughts. But for now, let's go watch this. I'm so excited. A Rubik's Cube. That must be a symbol.
And welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder.
A sleeping
I can't tell
disorder.
the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
Whoa! 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 Why has he chained to his bed? London? Oh, so he's sleep deprived. A museum.
Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference.
Oh, wow!
And dreams.
Was that him?
Thank you.
What's the contact lens?
I lost a contact lens.
Thanks.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, museum. Indiana Jones vibes here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult.
That's the villain, Ethan Hawke. Oh, he's a guru?
There's chaos in you.
He looks so threatening. Whoa, Egypt. Oh, that looks cool.
Embrace the chaos.
Whoa! Oh, man. Whoa, that looks so rad. Whoa! Oh, did you see that? Like his jump turned into the Disney logo. Oh, that was amazing. Wow, what a great trailer. Okay, first impressions. I love seeing Oscar Isaac in this role. Clearly, this is a role with a complex main character. From what I gather, he is suffering from something that feels like multiple personality disorder. So he doesn't remember that he switches between personalities. And then there's this bad guy, this cult leader or whatever with the long hair, played by Ethan Hawke. He is clearly trying to lure this main character. I guess his name is Mark, or at least, well, one of his personalities is called Mark, to embrace kind of the chaos. And I think I understand why we see that Rubik's Cube at the beginning, because it's like, that's like his mind, right? It's all these different colors, all these different cubes, and he can't put them in the right order. So that symbolizes the chaos, and then there's this invitation to embrace the chaos. Then we see these glimpses of a monster, and it's a bit confusing because at first I thought I was looking at Moon Knight, like he sees himself in a certain way or what he's to become. But then we also see this other villain, because at one point they're punching, or Moon Knight is punching a villain who's on the ground, or a monster. And that may have been the glimpse that we saw before the nice old lady entered the elevator. My guess is that Oscar Isaac's character is the Moon Knight, and the Ethan Hawke character is actually also a superhero, turns into, I don't know, or a supervillain. Or maybe there's more going on. I don't know. What I love is the connection with Egypt and this, the both the imagery of the museum. Very British, very, very cool. I don't know. It was just felt funny. And then we switch to Egypt and we see the pyramids and everything. And it immediately reminds me of Indiana Jones. And I hope that we get a lot of that kind of Indiana Jones vibe in this. We haven't had that in the MCU so far. So that looks like, location-wise, very, very interesting and compelling. I mean, I don't mind seeing London. It's a beautiful city, but I love it when they enhance the scope. We've seen so many Disney videos or series filmed with, a huge budget, but still with limited means. I'm currently, of course, watching Boba Fett, the series, and commenting on it here on this YouTube channel. But you can tell that it was filmed with certain constraints. Part of it is filmed outside in a parking lot. And then they use green screens to, create Tatooine surrounding it. And also a lot of scenes are filmed within this, this set that they built with the LED screens all around the people. And even though I love what they do with it, you can still tell that it feels a bit small. This, to me, looks like they really went to London. They hopefully also went to Egypt and maybe other, Eastern countries to do outdoor scenes. And then combine that with the special effects. I don't mind special effects, but I love that scope. And that's what I really enjoy when it comes to the MCU series on Disney. They all look big budget. The stories are definitely even more complicated sometimes and deeper than, especially when it comes to character development, than what we see at the movie theater. So I really think that they use the television series to enhance the storytelling in a way that you can't really do even not in a 3-hour movie. But they also, what they really do well with all these television series in the MCU is to make it feel super big. And that may be my own, not complaint, because I cannot complain about Star Wars, but the only difference, I would say, with a series like Boba Fett is that Boba Fett still continues to feel small, even though they sometimes open it up with like nice flyovers of Mos Espa and that sort of stuff. But a lot of the action takes place in a relatively confined space. And I kind of miss seeing more of space in general. After all, it's called Star Wars. But this is not about Star Wars. This is about Moon Knight. I love that final shot with the moon and then the Moon Knight jumping over from one rooftop to another. There was actually something else that this made me think of, this trailer, and it was the first Matrix movie. And there are two scenes that made that connection for me. You've got the one with where he picks up the phone, and then he doesn't know what to expect, and who's calling him. That evokes to me the call that Neo gets from the people outside of the Matrix to kind of wake him up. In this case, it's also like, but who is this Mark? And well, we understand that is him. So there is something definitely wrong with his mind. And then there is a second scene. What was it again? So you've got the phone call, and well, the rooftop jump. That also feels like Neo to me, like where he has to kind of become aware that he's in the Matrix and he has to jump from one rooftop to another, because in the Matrix you can do that. You can just change it up, and that felt to me almost on purpose in this trailer. And maybe they did it on purpose because there's this other Matrix movie right now at the theaters. So maybe that's just in people's minds right now, and they wanted to kind of play with that. I don't know. And then the little conversion to the logo of Disney Plus was really, really well done. I also love that this may be the first time that we see this Disney Plus logo in different colors. Usually it's just the regular branding and the classical blue, a bit like the background that I have. And now this is all gray, and it mirrors, of course, the costume of Moon Knight. Now, I'm sure that there are a ton of details that I missed because I was talking over it. That's always the problem with my reactions. I get so excited that I was like, wait, what did that person just say? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a second video. I'm going to rewatch this trailer 20 times. I'm going to take notes, and I'll be back on this channel with a step-by-step analysis. And I also have some thoughts about, kind of like a meta thought about this theme and about this particular character that Oscar Isaac plays, especially when it comes to the psychological disorder that this person suffers from. I have some concerns about that, but it depends on how they use it story-wise. But all that in my next video, so make sure to subscribe if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments, of course, what else I should know about this character. As I said in the beginning, for me this is a relatively unknown Marvel character, but I'm sure that you have some insights that you can share with me, and that can hopefully also help me create my next video. Looking forward to talking with you a little bit more. Thanks for watching. I'm Father Roderick signing off, and see you next time.